Huawei's upcoming Mate 80 series and the new Mate X7 foldable are once again making headlines, but this time it's not just about their features, it's about their pricing. A new leak from a well-known tipster has revealed how much these models might cost, and the numbers are quite interesting. Some models are more affordable than expected, while others are shooting up in price. Let's break it all down, starting with the Huawei Mate 80 series. According to the leak, Huawei is planning for models in this lineup: the Mate 80, Mate 80 Pro, Mate 80 Pro Plus, and the Mate 80 RS. The regular Mate 80 is expected to start at 5,499 yuan, which is the same as the Mate 70's launch price. The Mate 80 Pro might cost 6,999 yuan, which is slightly higher than last year's 6,499 yuan for the Mate 70 Pro. Moving up, the Mate 80 Pro Plus could be priced at 8,499 yuan, exactly the same as the Mate 70 Pro Plus. Finally, the premium Mate 80 RS may jump up to 12,999 yuan, compared to last year's 11,999 yuan for the Mate 70 RS Ultimate design. So what's causing this price jump for the RS model? Well, the leak suggests that Huawei is planning something special here. For the first time ever in Huawei's history, the Pro Plus and RS models of the Mate 80 series could come with a massive 24GB of RAM. That's right, 24GB. Until now, Huawei has stuck with 16GB on its top-tier phones, but with this change, they're entering the territory of ultra-high-end memory. Of course, this upgrade comes at a cost, which explains why the RS model is expected to be more expensive this year. Now let's compare this lineup with the previous Mate 70 series. Last year, the vanilla Mate 70 started at 5,499 yuan, the Pro at 6,499 yuan, the Pro Plus at 8,499 yuan, and the RS at 11,999 yuan. That means Huawei has kept the base and Pro Plus models priced the same, slightly increased the Pro, and raised the RS price by around 1,000 yuan. This is an unusual move because usually, we expect prices across the board to rise, but here Huawei is keeping some models steady, possibly to attract more buyers to its standard flagship phones. But the Mate 80 series isn't the only lineup making waves. The Huawei Mate X7, the company's next foldable, also had its price leaked. And this one looks to be on the expensive side. According to the leak, the base model of the Mate X7 could start at 13,999 yuan, while the premium collector's edition might go as high as 15,999 yuan. To give you some context, last year's Mate X6 started at 12,999 yuan for the 12GB plus 256GB model and went up to 14,999 yuan for the 16GB plus 512GB version. So we're looking at a price increase of around 1,000 yuan this year for both versions. This makes sense when you think about it, because foldable phones are still luxury products, and Huawei has been pushing the boundaries in this category. The Mate X7 is expected to come with cutting-edge hardware, premium materials, and of course, Huawei's advanced foldable display technology. For customers who want the very best in foldable innovation, Huawei seems confident that they'll be willing to pay more. But here's the big question: will these leaked prices turn out to be true? Huawei has surprised everyone before, especially earlier this year with the Nova 14 series, which launched at a surprisingly affordable price point. That move caught many people off guard, and it showed that Huawei is willing to adjust its pricing strategy when needed. So even though these Mate 80 and Mate X7 prices look realistic right now, Huawei could still make changes before the official launch. If the leak is accurate, the Mate 80 series could appeal to a wider audience thanks to its steady pricing on the vanilla and Pro Plus models, while still offering something ultra-premium with the RS version. Meanwhile, the Mate X7 will likely continue to serve the high-end foldable market, where customers expect to pay a premium. To sum it all up, the Mate 80 starts at 5,499 yuan, same as last year. The Mate 80 Pro rises slightly to 6,999 yuan. The Mate 80 Pro Plus stays at 8,499 yuan. The Mate 80 RS jumps to 12,999 yuan, possibly due to 24GB RAM. The Mate X7 foldable starts at 13,999 yuan, with a premium collector's edition at 15,999 yuan. This mix of familiar pricing and premium hikes makes the Mate 80 and Mate X7 launches quite exciting. Huawei seems to be striking a balance between affordability for its mainstream flagships and luxury appeal for its most advanced models. What do you think about these leaked prices? Do you feel the Mate 80RS justifies the higher cost with 24GB RAM, or would you prefer Huawei kept things more affordable? And are you ready to pay more for the next-gen foldable, the Mate X7? Let me know your thoughts.